It is time now for Great Day Food. So how about an easy holiday treat to serve your guests for breakfast?
Lunch, dinner. Chef Plum is here now to show us how to make easy cinnamon rolls.
Ooh, cinnamon rolls.
Oh, man. Good afternoon, friends. How are you? Great to see you.
We are excellent, and we're so excited about this recipe. We want to try and replicate it at home.
Listen, this is an incredibly easy one. Another great thing you can do with this particular recipe is make it the night before so you can have it Christmas morning. So it's one of those non-think breakfasts. Just pop it in the oven, you know?
Even better. And who doesn't love cinnamon rolls? But I always just think that you get them in the little tin and then put them on to bake. But we're going to make them from scratch.
Hey, that works too, but this is an even better, easier way. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a little bit of puff pastry dough, okay? Puff pastry dough, it comes in a little package like this, 2 sheets. You can buy it at the store. It's really simple. I'm going to add a little bit of just flour on my cutting board here so things don't stick. And I'm not a big baker. It's not my thing to be a baker. I'm a chef. Like, I'm trained in, savory foods, but I can bake occasionally. So what I'm going to do is get this out here and then open it up and lay it flat. Now, so what we don't want to roll this out, super thin, but I do like to get it on the flour, then flip it one more time, and then just give it a quick little, to even it up a little bit. That's all. I'm barely pressing on it. I mean, you don't even have to do this part, but that's just me being crazy about how things have to look. Then what we do is I'm going to take a little bit of butter. So I have some softened butter here. I'm just going to put some on my knife, and I'm just going to spread it across the dough. So this starts to help add that little savoriness to it, that gooey center you get in a cinnamon roll. This is the beginnings of it right here. So I'm just going to put that in there. And now one of the tricks I do to add that extra layer is I'll actually use a little bit of cream cheese. Not a lot, just a small little spread of cream cheese right in the middle there, just to add, again, a different layer of savoriness to it. You want it to be really, really like one of those things you take a bite of and you just have to have another bite of it. And that's what this does to it, by adding that little layer of cream cheese. It doesn't taste like cream cheese or anything like that, but you'll see. So there we go. So I got that spread in there. Now, it's not super healthy, but hey, it's Christmas morning. We don't need to be super healthy. So I'm going to add a little cinnamon now. Just sprinkle it right on top like this. A little cinnamon. And then we're going to hit it with a little sprinkle of sugar. I'm going to sprinkle about 1.5 teaspoons of sugar or so. There we go. Just right inside there. And then another teaspoon of brown sugar. I think brown sugar adds a little depth to the sugar. It's like that molasses kind of thing going on. So a little sprinkle of that right there. And then to add that kind of extra little zing to it, I like to take a little orange zest in my zester and just put a little orange zest right in there, just like that. Just a little orange zest. Perfect. And don't forget, just because we're making something sweet doesn't mean you don't need a pinch of salt. So add a little pinch of salt. If you want something that's sweet to taste really delicious, that salt and sweet, they're best friends. Definitely always add a pinch of salt to it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to roll this up. So I kind of roll it like this, just on one side, and I roll it again. I'm just rolling it up into one big little cylinder-looking situation. Look at this. Okay, so now there's 2 ways we could do this. We could bake this in the oven just like this and then slice it, but it starts to puff up kind of weird sometimes. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our butter and just a little sheet pan here. And I take a little butter and just kind of put it on my pan just so it doesn't help stick too bad. Just like that. And then I'm going to cut these now and put them on the pan. But first, we have to give a little egg wash. So I've got an egg in here with just a little bit of water. I'm just going to brush it right on top here on the outside layer. Quick little brush right on the outside layer, just like that. Sorry, it looks like I didn't put my phone on silent, or whatever you call it. Do not disturb. Here we go. I mean, we've done 1,000 of these. That's the first time that's happened. I'll even fix the camera for us here. Here we go. Here, you got the super cam now. We're going to turn it like this so you can see. There we go. And once I've got it brushed, all we're going to do now is just simply slice it into little pieces, right? We're going to give a little slice, right? A little slice here. And you can take these guys and trim up the ends if you want, but I like these little end pieces. I know if you watch somebody else, they would want to take these little ends off here to make them even. That doesn't bother me. I like this. Give them there. Leave them on there. So we put these in the sheet pan just like this, and then these are going to go right into the oven. My oven is set to 400 degrees, right? And it's going to take about 1/2 hour. So let's put these guys in. In the meantime, while they're in the oven, I took some powdered sugar, a little bit of milk, and again, a pinch of cream cheese, just like a thumbful of cream cheese, or you could use butter. And I made this little glaze right here. And this is what we're going to do. Check this out. This is so fun. So we got the ones I did earlier. Take these guys out, put them on the plate like this.
Yum.
And I'll show you here in a second. This gooey center that they have is just delicious. This is what we're looking for. Here, I'll hold up my overhead camera. You can see, look at that. See the center of that? Oh,
Yeah,
it's just delicious.
that
Look
looks
at the inside
really
of that.
awesome.
Come on now. But we got to finish it off and make it look professional. So to do that, we're going to take our glaze we made here. This is what we do. Check this out. We just take it just right over top of it, just like that. Come on now. Right over top of it. And then sometimes I'll put some on the plate too so you can spoon it off. But what an easy way to make a great Christmas morning treat. Look at that. Or even when your friends come over, delicious, easy cinnamon rolls. And like I said, you can take this and actually make this ahead of time and pop it in the oven Christmas morning. 400 degrees, about a half an hour. You can tell because they'll puff up. And that's the key thing to it. It's incredibly easy. You get even fancier here. Let's add a little dash of cinnamon to the top of it so it looks good on the plate too. There we go.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Now,
I
Chef,
love them. They're so delicious.
can I ask a
Give it to
question?
me.
Did you use salted or unsalted butter? Does it make a difference?
Great question. I like salted butter because I prefer all my food to be seasoned. So that's kind of the rule I've always had in my brain. If I'm going to use butter, I want it to be salted butter.
Okay.
That's, again, a complete opinion. Some people want to use unsalted butter. Some people want salted butter. I like mine salted. So
Excellent. Okay.
You
Thank
salt
you.
it.
That looks delicious. Thank you so much. Great Christmas recipe.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope you guys give it a try. I hope you like it. Don't forget to check out Season this week on CT Public. We have an amazing list of great holiday gifts for that culinarian on your list.
Terrific. Thank you, Chefy.
All right. Happy holidays.
Take care, guys. See you soon.
All right.